Hi, I'm Mom.
Hello, thank you guys for joining me today. This is my informative speech for Kaiser University. I have my family members, my brother and my mother as my audience today.
Hi.
Proof. I'm gonna check the camera angle real quick so we don't have to record. Back it up a little bit. That's perfect. The speech is being done in my kitchen, my dining table, and giving an informative speech about refined sugar. Okay.
Eye contact.
There's something that lurks in our breakfast, our lunch, and our dinner. It is added liberally to manufacture treats, sweets, and candies, and even medicine. It is invited to your birthday parties, to your wedding day, and is celebrated on Halloween. It has an innocent disguise, appearing as fluffy cakes, cookies, creams, in any color, shape, and size you can imagine. We often consume without second guessing the impacts. This mysterious culprit I'm referring to is refined white sugar. This sugar only differs from cocaine by a few molecules, and at no surprise, we often find ourselves addicted and craving for more. I became interested in the impacts of sugar and much other ingredients on my health from consecutive years of anguish from stomach pain and digestive issues. Today, I'm here to inform you of the reaction your body will have to a periodic ingestion of refined sugar, one of the strong players in the epidemic of health in our society today. Well, the realm of sugar can be overwhelmingly confusing, and this is a good thing if you work in the sugar industry, but a bad thing if you're a consumer concerned with your health. Sugar goes by many names: glucose, sucrose, dextrose, lactose, galactose, ribose, maltose. We must understand that not all sugars are created equally, and some are derived naturally while some are manufactured and stripped down to pure sugar through a refining process that strips the molasses out of the sugar. I wonder if anyone ever stopped to think if it was supposed to be ingested in this manner. When you are leading a billion-dollar industry, there is no time to stop and think about the well-being of the consumer. There is a product to produce. It has gotten to the point where it's increasingly difficult to avoid in grocery stores, restaurants, and is the same ingredient in 100 different types of candies. So what happens when you ingest sucrose? Because it is refined into its purest form, it does not need to be digested and broken down by your digestive system. As a result, there is an immediate absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, resulting into an immediate response in blood glucose levels. If the blood glucose is out of control for too long, this can have many adverse physiological effects. So as a response, your pancreas secretes a hormone called insulin. Yes, the mighty insulin is released into the bloodstream to get things under control. But as you take another sip of the sweetened latte or espresso venti mocha, or the fruit juices with 0% juice and 100% sugar tap water, or the nicely colored and mildly toxic sodas, there is another immediate spike in blood sugar, calling for more insulin. This constant abuse to your pancreas can cause your body to become insulin resistant, meaning at some point, your pancreas will get fed up with the beatings and discontinue keeping your blood sugar under control. And this is where it can get messy. With nothing left to keep your sugar under control, you can be left with elevated blood sugars for hours left unchecked. Chronic hypertension, hypotension, high blood pressure, and unpredictable and unsteady drops in spikes in blood glucose. A complete destruction and disruption of the metabolic functions that your body needs to thrive and survive every day. So, fruits and vegetables have sugar. Does that mean these are bad for you too? That's a very good question. The main difference is that the sugar is still in the fruit and still in the vegetable, not in the vitamin and mineral destroyed and depleted pure form. Because the fructose and glucose is still in the food, your digestion process will have to do some work to break down this food and get to the sugar. Although there will be a spike in your blood sugar from eating these things, the effects will not be as catastrophic or immediate. When you eat a complex carbohydrate, you will have a steady and gentler release of blood sugar, giving your pancreas a breath in between. You want your insulin to be sensitive, not resistant. The type of sugar I'm talking about is not the only suspect in modern health crimes we are suffering from today. Together with refined carbohydrates, high fructose corn syrups, artificially made food additives, and preservatives, it seems there is a weapon of mass destruction in our own produce markets. However, knowing is more than half the battle. The destruction these ingredients inflict on your body can be recovered, but you must start sooner than later. Thank you guys for joining me for my speech. Lovely audience. Thank you guys so much.